Hello friend, let's start the discussion of some important news from the newspaper The Hindu. So first important news is PM launches new mission to combat climate change. So day before yesterday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi at Gujarat launched you can say globally launched a mission known as Mission Life Lifestyle for Environment. It is a awareness mission. Okay, India has committed to provide mass awareness, global awareness about environment. India is committed to 100% self-dependent on renewable energy within 2047 and nearly 40% to 50% dependent on renewable energy within 2030. India is committed and India already achieved 40% dependency on renewable energy within 2021. 9 years ahead, India already achieved the target. Next target is 100% dependency on renewable energy within 2047. So India is committed to United Nations, to the world. So India has taken the responsibility to provide the global awareness. Okay, that is in the presence of United Nations Secretary General Mr. Antonio, Prime Minister at Gujarat launched the awareness mission, that is Mission Life. I will show you. This is the launch program of Mission Life, where delegates from United Nations also present. Now some important point raised by our Prime Minister on the occasion I will tell you, and I will also tell you what is the object of this awareness mission. I will also tell you. So published by PMO, PM launches Mission Life at Statue of Unity in Ekta Nagar, Gujarat. Okay, attended bilateral meeting with His Excellency Mr. Antonio Guterres, UN Secretary General. He also present at that location. World leaders congratulate Prime Minister for the initiative and pledge support. Okay, very good. Mission Life makes the fight against climate change democratic, in which everyone can contribute. So now under Mission Life, new policies will be taken by the United Nations, by India, by other world, participating world. Okay, then investors will invest on renewable energy, on LED bulb, okay, on hydro energy, on solar energy. Okay, how to protect the environment against global warming. So it's a policy, okay, globally launched policy, mass awareness program that is included in Mission Life project. Now what our Prime Minister specifically said on the occasion, that Mission Life inspires us to do all that can be done in our everyday life to protect the environment. Mission Life believes that the environment can be protected by making changes in our lifestyle. Prime Minister said he gave the example of adoption of LED bulb in India for reducing electricity bill and protecting the environment. Small thing. Okay, when you are going to office, use the public transport, use walk or use bicycle. In this small way you can contribute towards environment. Okay, this led to a massive savings and environmental benefits, and this is a recurring permanent benefit, the Prime Minister added. Now important thing about our approach, our commitment, India's commitment, that India is committed to tackling the menace of climate change. Today PM informed the annual per capita carbon footprint in India is only about 1.5 ton compared to the world average of 4 ton per year. Nevertheless, India is working at the forefront to solve global problems like climate change. Sri Modi talked about the initiative like Ujjwala Yojana, 75 Amrit Sarovar in every district, and unprecedented emphasis on waste to wealth Today India has the fourth largest capacity for renewable energy in the world. Okay, today we are ranked 4th in wind energy, 5th in solar energy. India's renewable energy capacity has increased about 290% in the last 7 to 8 years. We have also achieved the target of achieving 40% of the electricity capacity from non-fossil fuel, that is renewable energy. Okay, 40% dependence on renewable energy sources 9 years ahead of the deadline. The deadline actually was 2030, but within 2021 we achieved 40% dependency on renewable energy. We had also achieved a target of 10% ethanol blending in petrol. I have discussed many times ethanol blending. Ethanol is working as a alternative of petrol, and bioethanol is an alternative product of diesel. Okay, so ethanol, if you mixed ethanol with petrol, that is called ethanol blending. Okay, so that decrease the use of fuel, okay, and increase the mobility of the engine. Okay, that is ethanol blending. And 5 months before the deadline, through the national hydrogen mission, hydrogen is also an alternative of fossil fuel. India has moved towards the environment friendly energy source. This will help India in many countries of the world to achieve their goal of net zero. Okay, now I will show you the launching program in a very short video. So this is the launching program.
मिशन लाइफ
से निरंतर हमें और हमारी आने वाली पीढ़ियों पर धन धान्य निरोगिता और समृद्धि के आशीष बरसाती रहे। इसी लाइफ के ग्लोबल
सब कहते हैं कि दुनिया बदल रही है। कभी कभी मुझे भी लगता है हमारी दुनिया बदल रही है, पर अच्छे के लिए नहीं, बुरे के लिए। पर ये हुआ कैसे? मैं भी चाहती हूँ हमारी दुनिया बदले, लेकिन अच्छे के लिए। और जब 2030 में मैं 21 साल की हो जाऊंगी, जोश और सपनों से भरी, सिर्फ मैं ही नहीं, लाखों लोग और भी, तब क्या हमारी दुनिया हमारे सपने पूरे कर पाएगी? 2030 तक ही तो हम सब ने सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स को पूरा करने का वादा किया है ना। मतलब आज से 2000 दिन बाद क्या हम वो वादा पूरा कर पाएंगे एक साथ? हाँ, बिल्कुल। शायद इसका हल हमारे पास है, बस जरूरत है तो इसे जन आंदोलन बनाने की, स्वच्छ भारत मिशन की तरह। यही तो लाइफ है। लाइफ, पता है ये मैंने सबसे पहले कहाँ सुना?
ये एक शब्द है लाइफ, LIFE, यानी लाइफ स्टाइल फॉर एनवायरमेंट। आज जरूरत है कि हम सभी लोग एक साथ आकर कलेक्टिव पार्टिसिपेशन के साथ लाइफ स्टाइल फॉर एनवायरमेंट यानी लाइफ को एक अभियान की तरह आगे बढ़ाएं। ये एनवायरमेंटल कॉन्शियस लाइफस्टाइल का एक मास मूवमेंट बन सकता है। आज आवश्यकता है माइंडलेस और डिस्ट्रक्टिव कंजम्पशन के बजाय माइंडफुल और डेलिबरेट यूटिलाइजेशन की।
लाइफस्टाइल फॉर एनवायरनमेंट भारत में बना दुनिया के लिए। हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी की ये सोच सिर्फ भारत के लिए ही नहीं, पूरे विश्व के लिए है। किसी एक इंसान या समुदाय के लिए ही नहीं, हर राष्ट्र के लिए है। और हम सब इस आंदोलन से जुड़ सकते हैं इन 5 कदमों से। पहला कदम वही जो हमारे दादा दादी, नाना नानी हमेशा करते आए हैं।
सदियों से सुनते बोलते आ रहे हैं कि मौसम में लगे और आसपास उगे वही खाओ पियो, सेहत चौकस और साथ में खाने और ईंधन की बचत भी।
நமது உணவுகள் இப்பொழுது மாற்றப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. நாம் தினைகளை இந்த நேரத்தில் வரவேற்றுக் கொள்கிறோம். ஆனால் தினைகள் நமது உணவுகளையும் மகிழ்ச்சியையும் கலாச்சாரத்தையும் அறிவு கொண்டு இருக்கிறது. அதனாலே நாங்கள் தினைகளை வரவேற்றுக் கொள்கிறோம்.
दूसरा कदम, कदम उठाओ, समझे?
मेरी रोज की सवारी, बस नंबर 11, मेरे पैर।
मैं रोज साइकिल से ऑफिस जाता हूँ क्योंकि मेरी कंपनी हमें वॉकिंग, साइकिलिंग, कारपूलिंग के लिए एनकरेज करती है।
अगर हम सब मिलके ये कर सकते हैं तो पर्यावरण की सुरक्षा में योगदान दे सकते हैं।
तीसरा, सही चुनें और सही चुन पाए इसके लिए डिमांड भी करें।
सोसाइटी में घर खरीद रहे हैं, बड़ा डिसीजन है,
पर कुछ चीज़ें नॉन नेगोशिएबल हैं, जैसे वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग एंड सोलर पैनल,
और इन्हें पूरा करना रियल एस्टेट इंडस्ट्री की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है।
पहले कस्टमर हमारे पास आते थे ब्रांड के लिए, प्राइस के लिए, वारंटी के लिए। अब कस्टमर आते हैं हमारे पास 5 स्टार रेटिंग के लिए और एलईडी बल्ब्स के लिए।
आजकल ज़्यादातर डिलीवरी कंपनीज ई बाइक यूज़ करने लगी है, अच्छा लगता है।
चौथा कदम सिंपल, लाइट स्विच ऑन करने के लिए स्विच ऑफ करो। पांचवा कदम, सबको बताओ और इस आंदोलन को घर घर ले जाओ। मेरे देश को अपना वादा याद है और वो वादा हम बातों से नहीं, काम से पूरा करेंगे और हर देश, हर इंसान को साथ लेके पूरा करेंगे। एक्ट टुगेदर लाइफ के लिए।
Now I will show you world leader congratulates Prime Minister Modi.
ये है लाइफ का जन आंदोलन। विश्व भर
Buenas tardes a todos y a todas.
This
Estoy
is
aquí en
President
Buenos
of
Aires,
Argentina.
pero no quise estar ausente en este
Then
encuentro, al que nos ha convocado el primer
An excellent
Prime
example
Minister of
this is World
Estonia.
Cleanup Day. It is an
President of France.
People, we must therefore all
Prime Minister of Georgia.
as was obliged.
Livelihood option.
President of Guyana.
Livelihood option for forested communities.
Leur engagement.
President
Cela
of
demande un
Madagascar.
effort commun de chaque pays.
President of Maldives.
Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji.
Prime Minister of Mauritius.
At the level
Prime Minister of Nepal.
Increasing our ambition.
That time Prime Minister Truss, who already resigns from her post.
Now the energy crisis is showing once again that we need to go further and faster. As democracies, we must work together to secure energy independence and protect our economies.
Okay.
That's why we're turbocharging.
So it's a global mission. Everyone should participate, and it is lifestyle for change your lifestyle for the environment. Use product in such a way that it will not give any harm to the environment. Okay. So that is all about global launch of Mission Life lifestyle for environment. Move to next topic. So Truss announces exit UK to get its third Prime Minister in 3 months. So only 45 days, for only 45 days, Liz Truss was Prime Minister of UK. Okay, she defeated Rishi Sunak and became the Prime Minister of UK, but only for 45 days, because she totally failed to any kind of economic recovery. Okay, so economic the condition of economic condition, the GDP, everything become more critical in environment. They are facing the decade highest inflation, more than 10%. So finally, after everyone was putting pressure on her, she finally resigns as Prime Minister of United Kingdom. So Liz Truss resigns after 6 weeks as UK Prime Minister. Only 45-day tenure, she became the shortest tenure Prime Minister in the history of UK. So listen from her.
I came into office at a time of great economic and international instability. Families and businesses were worried about how to pay their bills. Putin's illegal war in Ukraine threatens the security of our whole continent, and our country has been held back for too long by low economic growth. I was elected by the Conservative Party with a mandate to change this. We delivered on energy bills and on cutting national insurance. And we set out a vision for a low-tax, high-growth economy that would take advantage of the freedoms of Brexit. I recognise, though, given the situation, I cannot deliver the mandate on which I was elected by the Conservative Party. I have therefore spoken to His Majesty the King to notify him that I am resigning as leader of the Conservative Party. This morning I met the chairman of the 1922 committee, Sir Graham Brady. We've agreed that there will be a leadership election to be completed within the next week. This will ensure that we remain on a path to deliver our fiscal plans and maintain our country's economic stability and national security. I will remain as Prime Minister until a successor has been chosen. Thank you.
Now, Rishi Sunak, Indian origin Rishi Sunak, is now on the hunt, on the race of become the next Prime Minister. Okay, so let's see who become the next Prime Minister of UK. Okay, move to next topic. Low pressure in Bay of Bengal to intensify into cyclone, Indian Meteorological Department. So cyclone Sitrang, Sitrang is the name of the upcoming cyclone, is coming and it is expected to fall in the time of Deepavali, okay, on the coast of West Bengal, Odisha, Bangladesh, and maybe in Andhra Pradesh, in the eastern part of India, especially on the coast of West Bengal and some districts of West Bengal. Okay, so the name is Sitrang, the name is given by Thailand. So already the name was selected before the cyclone has come. It is not that a cyclone is coming, so let's take a name. Already cyclone name of the cyclone was selected for the upcoming all cyclone for the next 2 or 3 years. Okay, okay, so the name of the given of this cyclone is Sitrang and the name is given by Thailand. So cyclone Sitrang live update, low pressure area intensify into depression. So West Bengal and Odisha are on alert over the possible cyclone, the first to form in the Bay of Bengal in the month of October since 2018. Okay, so low pressure area over North Andaman Sea and Southeast Bay of Bengal intensified into a depression on Saturday morning. The IMD said it is likely to move northwestward till Sunday morning and recurve northeastwards, intensify into a cyclonic storm. The weather body added the cyclone is expected to cross Bangladesh and adjoining West Bengal coast on Tuesday morning, October 25. West Bengal and Odisha are on alert over the possible cyclone, the first to form in the Bay of Bengal in the month of October since 2018. Once it intensifies into cyclone, it will be called Sitrang, read as Sitrang, a name suggested by Thailand. Sitrang will be the second cyclonic storm this year after cyclone Osoni that had formed in the Bay of Bengal in early May. Okay. West Bengal is also likely to witness rains, high wind speed and rough seas At a high level meeting, Chief Secretary H.K. Dwivedi alert South 24 Pargona, North 24 Pargona, Purbo Medinipur, Paschim Medinipur, Hooghly district to take necessary measure to prepare the storm. So, South 24 Pargona, North 24 Pargona, Purbo Paschim Medinipur and Hooghly will be expected as the affected district by the cyclone Sitrang. Okay, now know about some previous cyclone which have a very bad impact on our country. So, first on 1970, the name was Bhola, location West Bengal, Bangladesh, wind speed 240 km per hour, death toll nearly 3 lakh including the aftermath famine. Okay, that is the one of the worst cyclone in the history of our country, Bhola. Then 1999 Odisha cyclone is also one of the worst cyclone, mainly in Odisha, Paradip, Jagatsinghpur, Balasore, Bhadrak, Puri, Keonjhar, Kendrapara. Highest speed 260 km per hour, death toll official 10,000, unofficial that will be more. Then number 3 to 2013 Phylline, okay, and name given by the name given by Phylline name was given by Thailand. Okay, so affected area was Odisha, wind speed 260 and death nearly 50 people. 2014 Hudhud, name given by Oman, mainly in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, number of death casualty 150. Then 2019 Foni, mainly Odisha, Bhubaneswar, Puri, Andhra Pradesh. Look at the wind speed, that is the highest in the history of cyclone in India, 280 km per hour. Name was given by Bangladesh, death casualty 100. Then 2020 Amphan, look at the speed 270 km per hour, West Bengal, North 24, South 24, Kolkata, Bokhali, also Odisha, Paradip. Okay, casualty 150, name given by Thailand. Then 2021 Yash, given by Oman, mainly in West Bengal, South 24 Pargona, East West Midnapur, Digha, Sundarban, Jhargram, Hooghly, Odisha, Puri, casualty 50. Then Osoni 2022, this year, this was the first cyclone this year, mainly in Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Andaman and Nicobar. Wind speed is 120 and number of casualties 3, name given by Sri Lanka. Now Sitrang is coming, the name was given by Thailand. Okay, so that is the news. Now next important news, Pakistan is out of FATF grey list on terror funding. Okay, so FATF, what is FATF? Financial Action Task Force. That is an intergovernmental organization. Means FATF is an organization where many countries are the partner. Okay, like India is also a member. Like USA is a member. Okay, so there are many countries who are the members of FATF. Okay, so they prepared, their function is to prepare a grey list. Okay, and include some country in the grey list. Now they mainly observe whether there is any kind of money laundering case or any kind of terror financing organized in any country or not. If any country support terror financing or money laundering, then they put the name of the country on the grey list. Okay, so Pakistan was in the grey list for more than many years, and finally FATF decided that from the last couple of years Pakistan is showing positivity. Pakistan is no longer giving terror financing or any kind of their money laundering. So finally they decided that Pakistan's name should be excluded from grey list. Okay, so that is the case. Now I will show you the news, then I will show you the grey list also. So Pakistan is off FATF's grey list. What does that mean? Now Financial Action Task Force is commonly referred to as the world's terrorism financing watchdog, which means it is the author and custodian of an international regime that works to ensure that the flows of money in the global financial system are not misused to fund terrorist activities. Okay. So, FATF described itself as an intergovernmental body that works to set standards and promote effective implementation of legal, regulatory and operational measures for combating money laundering, terrorist financing and other related threat to the integrity of the international financial system. Okay. Now, I will show you the grey list. Now, what FATF is saying? FATF is saying that on October 2021, the FATF announced that Pakistan has strengthened the effectiveness of his AML. AML means anti-money laundering and combating CFT, combating the financial terrorism regime, and addressed technical deficiencies to meet the commitments of its action plans regarding strategic deficiencies that the FATF identified in June 2018 and 2021. Okay. So it said Pakistan is no longer subject to FATF's increased monitoring progress. Now, I will show you the FATF. This is the page of FATF, Financial Action Task Force, and they published jurisdiction under monitoring, high risk jurisdiction, and also jurisdiction no longer under I'll zoom it. So, jurisdiction under increased monitoring, jurisdiction subject to call for action, and jurisdiction no longer under increased monitoring, no longer, that is Nicaragua and Pakistan. These two were previously in the grey list but currently excluded from grey list. Now, I will show you the list. Jurisdiction under increased monitoring. Jurisdiction with strategic deficiencies like Albania, Barbados, Burkina Faso, Cambodia, Cayman Island, Democratic Republic, Congo, Gibraltar, Haiti, Jamaica, Jordan, Mali, Morocco, Mozambique, Panama, Philippines, Senegal, South Sudan, Syria, Tanzania, Turkey, Uganda, UAE, Yemen. These are the countries who still involved in money laundering and terrorist financing. And Nicaragua and Pakistan is jurisdiction no longer subject to increased monitoring. Okay. Now, another list is high, that is high risk jurisdiction. Who are the high risk country who are and the high risk? That is Democratic People's Republic of Korea, that is North Korea, unchanged since February 2020. Next is Iran. Okay. So, Myanmar. Okay. So, these three countries are on high risk. Okay. Move to next topic. India test medium range ballistic missile Agni Prime. So, yesterday DRDO test medium range. There are three type of, one is short range, medium range and long range. Another is intercontinental. Okay. So, this is medium range ballistic missile Agni Prime. DRDO test this missile on the Odisha coast in Chandipur. Okay. So, what is the news? India on Friday successfully test fired indigenously developed, very important, indigenously developed means made in India, new generation medium range ballistic missile Agni Prime. We know Agni has many types of Agni. Okay, that is Agni 1, Agni 2, Agni 3, Agni 4, Agni 5, Agni 6 also is upcoming. Now, this is Agni Prime from the Odisha coast. Defense Research and Development Organization DRDO sources said. Okay. Now, what about the missile? That is solid fueled missile, that is solid fueled, not liquid or gas fueled, that is solid fueled missile meet all mission parameter during the test. All its navigation was tracked and monitored by radars and telemetry equipments positioned along various points. Missile strike range is between 1000 to 2000 km. Okay, so that is the news, medium range ballistic missile Agni Prime. Now I will show you all the missile that was tested by DRDO in this year. Okay, in this year DRDO has tested number of missiles successfully tested, like on 12th May Air Force along with DRDO test extended range version of BrahMos supersonic missile from Sukhoi M30 fighter jet. Okay, BrahMos missile test. Then 18th May 2022 Navy plus DRDO test 7 indigenously developed naval anti-ship missile from sinking helicopter at Odisha coast. From helicopter they test this naval anti-ship missile. Then 6th June DRDO test intermediate range ballistic missile IRBM Agni 4 at Odisha coast, range is 3500 km. Then on June 24 Navy plus DRDO test vertical launch short range surface to air missile at Odisha coast. Then on June 29th Army and DRDO test anti-tank guided missile. Okay, name is from Arjun battle tank at Maharashtra. From Arjun battle tank they test this anti-tank guided missile. Then August Navy and DRDO test vertical launch short range surface to air missile at Odisha coast. Then on September Army and DRDO both test quick reaction surface to air missile at Odisha coast. Then on October, means yesterday, DRDO test medium range ballistic missile Agni Prime at Odisha coast, range is 1000 to 2000 km. Okay, so number of missile DRDO tested this year successfully. Now something you should know about Agni missile. Agni missile, there are various types of Agni missile. This is medium to intercontinental, medium, then long, then intercontinental means it can travel from one country to one continent to another continent. From Asia to Europe, from Asia to Africa it can travel. Agni missile. Okay, ballistic missile developed by India. Now Agni was developed under the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program and tested in 1989. Now part of Agni, that is Agni 1, range is 700 to 1200 km, that is medium range ballistic missile. Agni 2, the missile can carry nuclear weapon also, strategic nuclear weapon. Okay, so if you want to throw nuclear bomb to any country, then send the Agni. Agni is carrying the nuclear bomb. Then Agni 2, 2000 to 3000 km, also medium range ballistic missile. Agni 3, 3000 to 5000 km, also MRBM, medium range ballistic missile. Now Agni 4, 3500 to 4000, that is intermediate range ballistic missile. Agni 5, 5000 to 8000, intercontinental ballistic missile. And Agni 6 is under construction. It can travel 11,000 to 12,000 km, that is also intercontinental ballistic missile. Now another we have tested Agni Prime, that is only 1000 to 2000 km medium range ballistic missile. Okay, so this is all about Agni and also all about tests carried by DRDO. Now in a short way I will show you the the various types of missile that was developed by DRDO. Okay, like air to air missile, which is called Ostro. Okay, this is Ostro. Then anti-radiation, which is Rudram missile. Then anti-satellite Prithvi, this is Prithvi. Anti-ship NASM, naval anti-ship missile short range. Okay, that is anti-ship missile NASM. Then anti-submarine SMART. Okay, SMART, SMART. Then anti-tank guided missile, that is Nag, very important. Ballistic missile like Prithvi, ballistics are used in the time of war like Prithvi, then Agni, then Surya, Prahar, Praloy. These are the ballistic missile. Now cruise missile like BrahMos, Nirbhay. Okay, and surface to air like Trishul, Akash, Moitri. So these are the all types of missile that can be used in air, that can be used in land, that can be used on sea, that can be used in space. Okay, so all are the missile that was developed by DRDO. Okay, so this is the total discussion of news from Hindu newspaper today. So if you like my discussion, please like the video, subscribe my channel, share the video. We will meet tomorrow. Thank you.